Good morning, Paul DeMerico, Operations Section Chief. Today is the morning, almost afternoon update for October 25th. First, I want to start off with it snowing across the entire fire area, which is a huge plus for all of our firefighters that have been engaged for the last, 70, I believe, going on 76 days of the Cameron Peak Fire. These folks have put up a heck of a fight yesterday in the areas of the Glen Haven and the Retreat and Estes Park. We were able to, first I'm going to talk about the update a little bit, and I'll talk about what we're doing today. I'll tag on to a little bit of last night. No issues, no concerns here. Currently, we've got 12 inches of snow, and it's continuing to snow in this area. This area here, we're also receiving significant precipitation in the form of snowfall, 7 to 12 inches in areas in here, and 4 to 6 inches is the report in Estes Park, and continuing to snow. But I do want to talk a little bit about what we did yesterday and what we're going to do today. The area of Glen Haven, we were able to get structure protection in place in Glen Haven as the fire slopped south of the North Fork Trail. They were able to put some pumps and hose lays and whatnot in here and do some structure prep in case that fire decided to come out. That was something we never had to implement due to the precipitation that came in around midnight. Moving down into Estes Park, with that report that I gave last night about the fingers that came out and impacted just north of Moraine Park and right down here on Bear Lake Road. The crews were able to do those burnouts that prevented the fire from jumping the indirect in the road systems on both areas. And last night that all held with no significant issues. Currently, we do not have any fire resources in that area. The reason being is, the roads are pretty treacherous. We do have overhead, not necessarily apparatus and equipment and crews, but overhead in that area just monitoring the situation. But I just want to remind folks that when we put together an incident management team and we order these resources, they come from all over the country. We have a crew here from Puerto Rico working with us currently, and I can almost guarantee that at least one person in that crew has probably never seen snow. The last thing we want to do is ask these folks to drive on these roads, and that causes a safety concern. So we talk about public and firefighter safety. Well, now we have different conditions today in the form of snow. So we do have our overhead, which our division group supervisors and our branch directors out in these areas, ensuring that all the infrastructure is still in place. And we do not anticipate any fire growth or any fire activity today or tomorrow with this storm. I mean, it may be quite a few days before we see any fire activity whatsoever. And that's great news for our firefighters on the ground. Thank you.